What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. And you know what? I got some unfortunate news for all of my subscribers, for all my fan base and all that. This is going to be my last video for a good while. There's just not much to talk about nowadays. And, I try to look up stories or something to say, but there's just not much to talk about, I have to go on websites and try to hear things and, try to see what's going on, but I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling making YouTube videos anymore, anything like that, If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, become a friend of mine on PlayStation, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? And if you need to look up all that information, go on my Facebook page and it'll show you everything you need to know. Rashawn Bear Williams. But I'm not interested in making YouTube. And I'm going to tell you another reason why I'm not. I just started. I've been on YouTube since 2007, trying to find any type of way possible to make money. Somebody told me there was a way to make money on YouTube years ago, right? And I never had videos that gave me any kind of ad revenue until my first XTV video. My very first XTV video was the reason why I started making money. My very first one, okay? I just started making money. Now let me remind you, over a decade ago, I was on YouTube. A decade ago. Just last year in October, I started making money. What was this? Yeah, October. I just started making money. And now, all of a sudden, here it is, April 2017. I haven't made money all this time on YouTube. All this time. I was making videos and all this. Never made any money. Then I start to make money. And now YouTube advertisers are pulling out. And my my estimated revenue is going drastically down. I didn't make much money in the beginning, I didn't really make anything, but I just started making money. I was just trying to find a way to make money. And then when I start to make money, ad revenues are going down. I mean, man, I don't know if it's bad luck or what. I don't know. I don't know what it is about my life. When things start to happen for me, it start to go good for a little bit, and then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I feel sometimes I'm being punished. I feel sometimes it's like something I did, and like I'm being punished for it. I'm serious. I tried starting all kind of businesses and things, and oh my God. Things just start to fail. I'm serious. You may see that I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, 400 and some followers. I'm not no celebrity or anything. I'm just a simple guy that shares videos and shares photos and people like it. That's it. I'm not making no kind of money whatsoever on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. I wanted to have something to start my business with. Have something that I can grow on for years to come. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. It feels like a dark cloud is over my head. YouTube advertisers are pulling out and I'm making no money now on YouTube. I didn't make much on the beginning, but I just started to making money. This is a problem for not only people like small time people like me who's trying to come up and do things. This is going to be a problem for big people like Superwoman, Lily Singh, Superwoman, Boogie, Angry Joe, PewDiePie. I mean, all the big YouTubers. So what's left to do? It's simply going down to three options. If you either get a good job, if you don't have one already, because I know a lot of people depend on YouTube to become a full-time job. Now, that's not going to happen. Big-time advertisers are leaving YouTube. So the money that these people would get are going to drop. So these are the three things to do. You either get a good job, start a website to make money off of, maybe Patreon, if you can figure something like that, trying to get money off of there, or play Lotto. I'm playing Lotto right now. I'm playing Lotto. And I know, like, that some people will say, well, Lotto don't really guarantee you nothing. And I'm on this what if it could happen. Dollar in the dream type of thing. I don't know. Because starting a website and all that, I can't just start no website of what? Let me tell you something. And I know people are going to be like, a lot of people are atheists and stuff like that, so they're not going to believe what I have to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. When God gives you a blessing, when God puts something in your life, if he puts it inside of a dream, or he tells someone to tell you about something, if you don't put that into action, all it becomes is just a blueprint in your head. And you sleep on it night after night after night, and you don't put it into action. For anyone to be successful, and I'm not a person of success or anything like that, and I'm learning from this myself. This is something I have to learn. In order to be successful, you have to turn your blueprint into a foundation. And it starts with someone telling you, how you could be successful, or a dream that comes. Something that you can grow on yourself to make happen. And I know I'm going off the subject here of what this video is about. But because this is going to be my very last video for a long, long time, and please, people in the comment section, please don't tell me you need to, just keep making videos, make videos for fun and this and that. Because I was started to make videos to try to find how to make revenue. I'm not making videos for fun. I'm on Facebook and Instagram anyway, sharing videos and sharing photos and whatnot. I have nothing to talk about no more on YouTube. I don't. And just me starting out, it's like, oh my God. I know YouTube been doing this for a while with, ad revenues and stuff like that. Man, things were going so good like years ago for people and all this. And now advertisers just pulling out of YouTube. It's just one big mess up. And it's going to be for a lot of people who makes millions of dollars a year. Trust and believe. So now people are going to have to fall back and try to get a job or make some kind of website to get money from, or play Lotto. That's your options. If there's any other options out there, that's the only three that I see, I watch videos on YouTube a lot. I do. But to hear this thing that I just started out on, I don't want to say of me being a failure or anything like that, because I know I'm not a failure. God has a plan for me. God has a plan for every person who believes in him. God has a plan. And I'm trying to really figure out where mine's is at. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just give up and all and just, sit up here and be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with the rest of my life. I don't know, and this and that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an ordinary dude who gets a little bit of money, enough to pay rent and all this. I live in a very nice area, very nice area. In Buffalo, New York. I live in a really nice area. I love my area. Been here for 14 years, but I want something better. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to make YouTube videos to make money. It ain't just doing this out of fun. I'm not making videos out of fun. It's about making money. The whole thing about it. Every last video that you see is about me trying to make some money. I've been on YouTube for a decade, and I'm just finding out I made a video that had me started making money. And now YouTube is just going to take all that away from me. I see my estimated revenue going down and down and down. I made like, $100, couple $100 or whatever, a month. And now I see it going down to like 50, 30, 20. It's just going down and down because of all the big time advertisers pulling out. It's a shame, man. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. I'm a licensed security guard in the state of New York. You know what I'm saying? And the one job that I had didn't work out for me, and I'm looking for another job now. I worked at many nightclubs and many kind of government buildings and things like that with security jobs. Security is my profession. I've been doing it for almost, I was doing it for a while. Let me say that. I worked at various jobs and, I started doing security about a decade ago, and I worked at various, all kind of jobs, nightclub jobs, government buildings and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at a place with a good paying job that's stable. I'll stay there for as long as they have me. You know what I'm saying? Security is my profession. That's what I am. That's what I do. And, I don't know why I'm going here in my personal life and things like that, but man, this is just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's bothering me. It's bothering me to the core. And I get upset sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because God has a plan for everybody. I'm a good Christian. I go to church every Sunday. I'm a good Christian. I'm just not stable right now when it comes to money. I'm not that stable where I should be. You know what I'm saying? I have money. Don't get me wrong, I have money. But, everyone wants to be financially stable. YouTubers make videos to be financially stable. YouTubers had a full-time job, never having to work again in their life. They made YouTube a full-time job, just like people on eBay that makes it a full-time job. Never having again to work a day in their life. And now all of that is going to change for a lot of people who hasn't had a backup plan. I was watching Boogie's video and he was talking about how, if his money goes down, his wife is going to have to work again, and he's going to have to get a nurse to take care of him, or whatever the case may be. I mean, Boogie's the type, he got like 3 million subscribers, I think 2 or 3 million subscribers. He gets 100,000 views of his videos. He makes some pretty good money, just like Superwoman, just like PewDiePie. PewDiePie came on Jimmy Fallon one time talking about he made $7 million a year. $7 million a year. That's a person that never has to work again in his life. The gravy train was rolling good for him. Now he's not going to even see that money anymore. So this is impacting a lot of big YouTubers. But what about the small time YouTubers like us who was on the come up? What about that? What about us? What about people who just got this video that just started making the money? What about us? YouTube is basically telling us, well, you're going to have to find some other way now because advertisers are pulling out and, we can't pay you. Oh, my God. People, always have a backup plan. Always have a plan B. And if plan B don't work, always have a plan. Always have a backup plan. Don't just settle for something that's making you money for a while and you think this is going to be in the rest of your life. Because especially with Trump in the office, a lot of things are going to be taken away from people who depend on things. Always, always, always have a backup plan. I have to look for another plan now. I had a plan A, had a plan B, and now I got to work on a plan C. And I have to, something that just don't work at first, you're going to have to try to find something else. That's life. We're still in a recession. We're still in a recession. And all the money is going to the rich. If you're the middle class or the poor class or whatever, I'm not going to even talk about that. I'm not going to talk. That's for a whole different video. I'm upset. I'm upset how advertisers are leaving YouTube and now, you're going to have to get a good job or something, if you want to make money, you're going to have to get a good job. If you're dependent on YouTube, well, you can forget about that now. Listen, y'all, I thank y'all for watching my videos. I thank y'all for subscribing. I thank y'all for sticking with me for the longest of time. And listen, you can go ahead and on the comment section and say whatever you want to say. But this is it for me. This is it. I'm not making any more YouTube videos for a long time. I'm done. Like Kent. Kent came back. He didn't have to come back. He didn't have to make any videos, but he cared so much for his fans that he wanted to just give updates, even though they're way boring now. I'm sorry, Kent. Your videos are very boring. But they're like bedtime stories. I'm sorry, You could have just did an update and left it like that. Now you're making whatever. Your videos are very boring. But listen, I want to thank y'all for all y'all subscribing. I want to thank y'all for all the support that y'all got. And, I would like for y'all to, let me know your appreciation in the comment section below. And, and for those that I helped with the XTV, I know there's a lot of people that dislike it, but a lot more love it. And I thank y'all. I see y'all comment sections all the time. I see y'all making comments all the time. I look at the comment section. I look at all the likes and all that. You know what I'm saying? And, I thank y'all for the money that I got from y'all. I thank y'all for that. But I'm done. I'm done. This is it. This is it. And I'm not going to come back like Kent. I'm not going to come back like people who say they're going to leave and then come back. No. It's going to be a good while before I make another video. Now, I'm going to have my channel up. I'm going to still have my videos uploaded. I'm not deleting anything, so y'all can watch all my older videos over and over. But this is it. I cannot, because I don't make YouTube videos for fun. I just started to find a video to make me money, and now it's done. Just like that. Now I got to find some other way to make money. I'm not doing this for fun. Forget that. For what? For what? I don't get thousands of views and all that for my videos. I don't get tens of thousands of subs. I get a few hundred. The XTV videos, it was like, now it's close to 100,000. But now since I ain't getting no money from that, any other video that I make, it's going to be the same way. So why make for fun? Especially when there's nothing to talk about. When you done said all the basic what you can say and all, and you have to go and look up articles and news to find things to talk about, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh my God. I was going to read this thing here, but you can read all this for yourself. I'm not going to read this. Because what it's basically saying is that there are people on here that, have videos that's not advertising friendly. And so they just pulled it out. Even though it's been years since these people was been making these non-user, non-advertising friendly videos, but now you're saying, oh, we got to pull out now. It's so stupid. Why now? Why after all of this time? Why after all this time when they was doing it for years? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. It's stupid to just pull out now after all this time. People has been making non-advertising friendly videos for years that they was getting paid on. This ain't just started rolling out now. It's been happening. Now they want to pull out. Whatever, man. I'm done. Listen. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I can't. YouTube is shit now. It's the bear and I'm out. Peace.